Ethan Cross was known as a man who never bent. In business meetings, his word was final. At home, his decisions were unquestioned. Among friends, he was admired, but rarely loved. Ethan believed ego was strength. To him, admitting fault meant weakness, and compromise meant losing. And for a long time, life seemed to prove him right. He rose fast in his career, became a senior project manager at a construction firm, and earned respect through authority. People listened when he spoke, not because they agreed, but because it was easier than arguing. The only person who challenged him was his younger brother, Noah. Noah was different, calm, thoughtful, the kind of man who listened before speaking. Where Ethan pushed forward, Noah paused. Where Ethan demanded, Noah suggested. And that difference slowly built a wall between them. The real conflict began with their father's old house. After their father passed away, the brothers inherited a small countryside home, nothing luxurious, but full of memories. Their mother had died years earlier, and the house was all that remained of their childhood. Noah wanted to keep it. "It's not about money," he said one evening. "This place matters." Ethan scoffed. "Matter doesn't pay bills," he replied. "We sell it." End of discussion. Noah tried to reason. Ethan shut him down. For the first time in his life, Noah didn't argue back. He just nodded. That silence should have worried Ethan. But ego never hears warnings. Weeks later, Ethan was assigned a high-profile project, a new commercial complex meant to define his career. The deadline was tight, the pressure immense. During inspections, Noah, who worked as a safety consultant, reviewed the site. One afternoon, he pulled Ethan aside. "There's an issue with the foundation alignment," Noah said quietly. "It needs rechecking." Ethan's jaw tightened. "We've already passed inspection," he snapped. "You're being overly cautious." "No, I'm being careful," Noah replied. "If we ignore this." "I didn't ask for your opinion," Ethan interrupted. "Don't embarrass me in front of my team." Noah hesitated. Then he said something that cut deep. "I'm not trying to win, Ethan. I'm trying to protect you." Ethan laughed coldly. "I don't need protection." That night, Noah sent a detailed report to Ethan's email: evidence, calculations, warnings. Ethan didn't open it. Construction continued. The building rose quickly, praised by investors and executives. Ethan's name was mentioned in boardrooms, his future secure. But small signs appeared: hairline cracks, unusual vibrations, complaints from workers. Each time, Ethan dismissed them. Overreaction, he said. Fear, he claimed. Excuses, he concluded. Ego doesn't see risk, it sees challenge. 3 days before the grand opening, a storm hit the city. Heavy rain, strong winds. Ethan stayed late on site, overseeing final preparations. As he walked through the structure, a deep sound echoed, a groan from within the concrete. For the first time, doubt crept in. He remembered Noah's face, his calm voice, that unread email. Before he could react, the ground shook. A section of the building collapsed. Panic erupted. Workers screamed. Alarms blared. Ethan was thrown against a wall, trapped under debris. Pain shot through his leg. Dust filled his lungs. In the chaos, one name echoed in his mind. Noah. Rescue teams arrived hours later. Several workers were injured. The project was shut down immediately. Investigations began. Ethan survived, But his career didn't. The report revealed the truth. The foundation flaw. The ignored warnings. The unopened email. Responsibility fell squarely on him. Executives distanced themselves. Contracts were cancelled. His reputation collapsed faster than the building. Ethan returned home broken, physically and emotionally. That's when he saw it. The countryside house. Sold. Noah had followed Ethan's decision without protest. But inside the empty living room, Ethan found something unexpected. A letter on the table. "I knew you'd read this one day," it began. "I sold the house because you wanted it gone. But I kept something for you." Inside the envelope was a copy of the safety report. Printed, annotated, and beneath it, a final line. "You always thought ego made you strong. I hope one day you learn that listening would have saved you more than pride ever gave you." Ethan sat down. And for the first time in years, he cried. Not from pain, but from realization. Months passed. Ethan rebuilt his life slowly. He attended therapy. Took accountability. Started working at a smaller firm. No title, no authority, just effort. One day, he found Noah waiting outside his office. They stood in silence. Then Ethan spoke. "I was wrong. No excuses. No justification. Just truth." Noah nodded. "I know." They didn't hug. They didn't erase the past. But something shifted. Years later, Ethan became known for something different. He listened. He asked questions. He encouraged dissent. He taught young professionals one lesson he learned the hard way. In one meeting, a junior engineer hesitated before speaking up. Ethan leaned forward and said, "Say it. Ego collapses buildings. Honesty saves them."